Hey, so it is Wednesday, July 13th, and I'm currently in Malibu. I'm pet sitting for some friends of mine. They have two cats, a dog, some fish, and two chicken. And the chicken are interesting. I'm not scared of them anymore, but I don't know. Still can't seem to trust them. That's just between me and chickens. And now, since I'm going to have a busy day tomorrow with work and such, and nothing else to do, I'm going to go and squeeze in a 35-mile run. So this is going to be one of my longer runs. And yeah, it's going to be pretty tiring. But I'm going to try and make it as cool and enjoyable as possible by doing some new trails out here. And half the trail will be at night, so that should be fun. So none of these lazy animals are prepared to join me for 35 miles. So just myself out there with whatever animals I can find. Maybe some bobcats. So, yep, 35 miles. Here we go.
The cool thing to being out on trails like this is that people just say hi. You know, this is LA. This is a place where people don't really talk to each other, especially strangers. You know, you say hi to a person on the sidewalk and they'll either ignore you or give you a funny look. But here on trails, you know, you pass by someone, you say, hey, good morning, how are you doing, stuff like that, and they actually respond. And I think it's just cool that something about being out in nature just makes people friendly.
Yeah. So I'm probably just 2 miles into my run, and came across this little fella. He was literally like 2 feet away from me right now. Not sure what kind of snake he is. I don't see a rattler, so not a rattlesnake. He's pretty docile, just chilling here with me, so not concerned. But yeah, still, nevertheless, I'm glad I did not step on that guy. Alright, so maybe 8 or so miles into my 35-mile run, and I wasn't planning on stopping yet, but you cannot beat this scenery. Look at that. So it's the beautiful Santa Monica Mountains, and I'm up maybe 2,200 feet above sea level. Alright, so I'm at about almost 17 miles in. Just do a half mile more and I'll turn around. But actually I ended up turning around a little before expected. You can probably hear those angry dogs in the background. And there's 4 of those angry dogs that just chased me off some private property. Running through Topanga, sometimes the trails get kind of confusing. Besides the main backbone trail, a lot of the homeowners around here tend to have their own little spirally trails that go up to their driveways and eventually to houses. So I knew at the moment, maybe 20 minutes ago, that I was off trail and, you know, on some sort of private road, but I didn't want to backtrack to try to find the trail, so I just stayed on the private road and followed it some more, and eventually turned in some driveways and some gates. And so I just figured, you know, go as far as I can, and it might intersect with the trail eventually. And I think it would have, but I got to that house up there, and 4 very large, very angry dogs came after me. And I just turned around and started walking this way and kept on, you know, in a calm voice telling them, I'm leaving, I'm leaving, I'm leaving, it's okay. And 3 of the dogs stayed back. 1 dog stayed a few inches away from me, nipping and growling, and so I was very, very afraid he was going to bite me, but he did not. So I made it back here at a safe distance. They're not following me any longer, and just going to stretch here a little bit and continue on back. There's the trail. There's the trail.
All right, I guess I'll stop here because I don't know where the trail went. I used to kind of have the habit when I was doing a lot of mountaineering that I would just go on these crazy treks on my own without telling people. And many times I get in some pretty precarious situations that could be very injury prone or even life threatening. I've had many, many near-death experiences on the trail and up the cliffs. And so, you know, a couple years ago I started more often, you know, letting people know where I am and my ETA, my arrival back, and all that, just, you know, as a safety cushion. Every time, without a doubt, without a question, you let people know where you are, what route you're taking, and when you're expected to be back, and who to contact, and all that stuff. So it doesn't make sense. You're on a trail, and then all of a sudden you're in someone's backyard, and a dog's trying to kill you, and then the owner's probably gonna run out with a shotgun. Been chased by many, many dogs in and out of Topanga. So yeah, I'm back on the fire road, Topanga Fire Road, and head back towards the Parsa Mesa Overlook, and then from there hopefully be able to find my way down those little twisty semi-trails and find my way back to the place I am house sitting at. Gosh, man, this humidity sucks. Park Service, you should do something about this. Seriously, where's the trail? The Park Service, so I know, especially here in California, they are incredibly limited on their budget. They don't have near the manpower, the resources they need to do their job, and that's just because governments don't know how to keep their budgets. So yeah, support your parks. Visit your national forest, your woods, all that stuff. I mean, this country is pretty incredible. All the natural resources that we have, and if we don't support them, they're just going to be shut down and not be accessible, and you know, our children will miss out on the grandeur and beauty that our nation's blessed with. Ants. Alright, there's a lot of ants on that. Holy cow! Look at all the shit! Look at all those ants. Oh my gosh, there's thousands of ants on that tree. Okay. Yikes. What's that? This is weird. Awesome. But weird. So yeah, I'm not going to lean against the tree. Damn ants. I hate ants. Don't, these things sting. Why are they stinging so bad? We live in a world that has walls. And those walls are to be guarded by men with guns. There's really something about getting your heart thumping, getting your breathing going, your legs moving, and being out in new environments, whether it's a new part of your town or new parts of a park or a mountain. Like, it's this almost primal thing. And dude, I just want more people to experience that, to live in that, because it makes life so much better. Like, just enjoying God's creation, being out here on your own, seeing it all, experiencing it all, feeling it all. You can't get that watching TV. You can't get that surfing the web. You can't handle it. You can't handle the truth, because deep down, places you don't even talk about, you want me in that wall. You need me there. Get a little tired, a little loopy. it's fun because you keep on discovering new limits. What you think was the ultimate, like, there's no way I can do more than that. And that's just your body kind of fooling with you, but you push a little bit past that. You're like, whoa, look what I can do. This is pretty sweet. Take that, mind, you trying to mess with me. You trying to say I can't do this, and you can. And I don't know, set some crazy goals for yourself, I think. You know, I started off doing the 5Ks and then 10Ks and half marathons, whatever, and you just build up. And like, yeah, we run 100 miles, but we're not Superman. We have no special powers. It's just something you build up to. You know, if I stop running for a month and a half, I lose this endurance, this base that I built up, and I'm almost, you know, as out of shape as anyone else. And, you know, go out for a half mile or a mile jog and I'll be out of breath and it'll suck. So it's not something that, you know, we were not born with this endurance. It's something that we build up to, and it's something that you can build up to within, you know, a few months or over some years. But it's entirely possible. I really wish I was like the rest of the country and had a golden corral, because golden corrals are awesome. The food is so damn good, and it's all you can eat, and it's a beautiful, beautiful thing. Okay, so roughly 33 miles down, 2 miles to go. I'm at the top of the Parker Mesa Overlook, so I doubt you can see this, but you can see a little bit. So this is the best view in LA I've seen so far. Like, you can see maybe half of Malibu from here, all of Santa Monica, Venice Beach, Marina del Rey. This is an incredible view. So I'm very thankful to be up here at this point. It's like a very bad version of Blair Witch, but no, seriously. Get a little loopy on some of these night runs sometimes, but I'm having so much fun. And yeah, gonna have 100 miles this in the Colorado Rockies, 800 crazy runners going up and down those mountains, super high altitudes, pushing their body to the limit. It's gonna rock. You wanna see it. Later.